Good morning, friends.
Good morning.
Today I am going to discuss a very beautiful topic. The topic name is power of big thinking. So, friends, first of all, I would like to say about it. In the world, everything is happened because of power. Because of power of thinking. So, if you think big, definitely you will get what you want. If your thinking is very weak, you will get like that kinds of thing. If you think that I want to do a job, a small job, then you will get a small job. If you think big, I want to become the richest person in the world, definitely you will reach there. If your thinking is like it, that kinds of that kinds of opportunity and that kinds of place, it is out of reach for me. I can't do it. It is not. It is I can't do it. I don't have this much capability. If your thinking is like that, definitely you won't reach at that place also. So if you want to reach that kinds of place also, then your thinking should be very strong. So when your thinking is very strong and when your thinking is very big, definitely you will reach there whatever you want. If you want, then I want to become in richest person in the world, definitely you can reach there. So it is possible. Nothing is impossible in the world. Because of your thinking, you will reach there. You have to think more than I want to become that kinds of passions. If you have, first of all, you have to believe yourself. I have this much capability. I can reach there. So I would like to give some example. When we was class 6 or 7. When you were at in class 4 or 5, at the time we got wood board. After that we got like that kinds of board. Nowadays electricity board has come. How it is possible? Because of thinking, friends. Everything after that we will get so many unique things. How we will get that kinds of unique things? 5 years later, 10 years later, we will get so many unique things. So it is possible because of thinking. We have to think unique way. When you will think like that, definitely you can make some unique things. So definitely, according to my point of view, and as far as I think like that, definitely 5 years or 10 years later, 50 years later, in the world will be changed because of thinking. So if you see our past time and if you see our present time, so there are so many distinct ways. Because of what? Because of thinking. So nowadays, if you see our child, they are thinking. If you see their thinking is very high, because of now because of situation, because of present situation. So we have to think, like that. How is your circumstances? How is your position? So if your position is not good, so you have to take that kinds of decision. So we have to think big. So okay, if you are a student, if you are good businessman, so according to your circumstances, you have to think like that. Okay, I have to achieve 100 marks. Okay, I have to reach that place within 5 years. So you need some time frame. Within time frame, I have to do something. Because of every person has some weakness. You have to, first of all, you have to remove your weakness. So how you will remove your weakness? You have to think like that. We have to think what kinds of weakness I have. When I will remove my weakness, but that's the way you have to think. So that is your big thinking. So first of all, here I would like to say another thing. If you think big, so definitely your life will be brightful. If your thinking is very weak, then your life gonna be destroyed. You will regret your rest of life. So it is most important thing. We have to remember that kinds of thing. If I doing that kinds of thing, so we have to think positive way. If you think negative way, then your life gonna be hell. So friends, we have to remember about it. So positive thinking is most important in our life. We are learner, we are student. We must have to think positive way. If we think negative way, then what will happen? Our upcoming generation, if we are doing that kinds of thing, then our upcoming generation, what they will do? We have to think about them also. If we don't think, because we are good student, we are learner, we have to think positive way. If we don't think positive way, then our upcoming generation, they will do like that kinds of thing also. They will think like that. So if we change our society, if we can change our society, they will change our India also. So they will get so many inspirations from us. So we have to do good thing. We have to think positive. Then they will bound to think positive ways. So in the nowadays negativity has entered in our blood. It has mixed with our blood also. So that's why whenever we go here and there at a time, we think very positive, negative way. So we have to stop negative thinking. When we will think, when we will stop our negative thinking, at a time we can make ourselves as a greatest person in the world. We can make ourselves as a intellectual person in the world. We can make ourselves as a confidence holder. So confidence is most important. We must have to make ourselves as a confidence holder. If we can make ourselves as a confidence holder, one day we will become, like collecting garbage holder. So we shouldn't deserve that kinds of place also. We should deserve, higher ranking place also. So how we will get high ranking place? When your thinking is big, when you have removed your negativity, when your thinking is positive, when you are thinking gonna be positive thinking, at that time you will get whatever you want. You will reach that kinds of place also, whatever you want. So if you want to invention something, for invention something, you must need, positive thinking. Your thinking should be high. Your thinking should be good. If your thinking is not good, can you invention something? No, you can't invention something. When your thinking is good, when your thinking is positive, at that time you will able to do that kinds of thing also. So it is most important in our life. We have to think positive way. So negativity has so many power. I have said also. If you read, I would like to give another example. If you read, 1 hour, then after that you will feel bored. But if you do negative work in a whole day, then you won't feel bored. So we have to understand what is the power of negativity. So we have to stay away from negative thinking. We should think positive way. When you will think positive way, you can see magic. You can see, power of thinking. You can see what is the magic of power. You can see your, brightful future, whatever you want. So that kinds of, place we need, because our, nowadays we are learner. We have completed our graduations, even though our position is not good. So we have to change our thinking, and we have to go ahead in our future, in our life. So if you don't go ahead in your life, then your life gonna be hell. So we have to understand that kinds of thing, because we are not, child. We are adult persons. We know what is this, what is that, what kinds of decision I should take, what kinds of decision shouldn't I take. So we know if I take any decision, then what will happen. We know very well. If I do bad activities, then what kinds of consequence it will happen. We know very well about it. So everything we know, and everything deliberately we are doing. You know very well it is negative thing. It is negative word. Even though deliberately we are doing negative activities. Why we are doing negative activities? We have to understand about it. We are student. We are learner. Even though we are involved that kinds of work. Even though we are involved in this work, so we have to think deeply about it, and we have to stay away from that kinds of thing. We have to involve with positive working. We have to engage with positive working. Then after that your life gonna be very brightful, or you can see whatever you want. And you have to do your work diligently. So when you will do your work diligently, at that time you will get so many benefits also. So in this way I am going to stop my sentence for that.
Come on.
Good morning, sir. Thank you, sir, and giving me opportunity this beautiful topic. The topic is name is deep thinking.
Yes.
It's very important in our day-to-day life. It's very important. But now, why I'm sitting here? Because of thinking. That's why we are sitting here. Because of English. Without English, we can't move even a single inch. We can't move. So it's very important. Without English, we can't do anything. We can't do you can't go anywhere. You can't go any other country. So it is very, very difficult. And whenever you have learning, that time other people they taking on your study, on your that time they are taking what he do that he are doing badly is not good for him, for not for him. It's very difficult. So it is not our thinking is his thinking is very narrow. So that's why their thinking are like this. So it is not possible. Why today? Why bound to take his name, Bill Gates, Sachin Tendulkar, his name? Because
Their name.
Their name. Because they are everyday practice and everyday taking a step. Bill Gates, they everyday taking. They now still they are writing. They are writing. Still they are writing That's why they are very richest person in the world. So we are we bound to take his name. So it's a very important. So learning about purpose we are here. So it is very helpful for us. So it is very important. Whenever you have knowledge, go anywhere. That time you won't expect anywhere. Because why he is I coming in his side. So it is very important. Every whatever you do in thinking, whatever you do thinking, whatever you do is just thinking. Think whenever you think, you have think. Whenever you have think, then you have automatically your life gonna be success. And whenever your life, you don't think your life, then your life gonna be destroyed. So it is very important. We have to understand what is our life is, what is going on. So now 21st century is going on. So that's why who doesn't know English, they are the backward society. So it is very important. Our next generation, what should this, what should from a step. So it is very important. They are thinking like that. Our father and mother, they are thinking they should speak very well. They go here and there, and that time they speak in front of thousand people. It's in that time they are thinking like that. Wonderful. In front, why today I'm here in here? Because only I'm come here in only 2 months. It is only 2 months I'm come here. So I'm in front of 10 people. And why I'm talking English? Because of practicing.
Yes.
Because of thinking. Because of practicing. Anything you practice, it takes 8 hours. Anything you practice, it takes 8 hours. Whenever you have business and grow your business, then you have practice. Whenever you have practice cricket, that time you practice, you takes 8 hours. So it is always takes 8 hours. So it is very important. Whenever you have your life gonna be your life gonna be wonderful. That time your life is easily achieve anything. You will easily achieve anything. So it is very important. Easily achieve anything. It is very important. Now 21st century going on. So it is very learning is very most important. So deep thinking is very important. Whenever you have suppose I am give one example. His name is Virat Kohli.
Yes.
Why he is most popular cricketer in our India? Because every day he practice, every day is thinking, deep thinking. So it's very important. So why are we thinking excuse? Why are we always excuse? So it is very why they are just I said it, why they are just Mukesh Ambani, Tata Raton, then they are why they are good? Because they are thinking very good. They are thinking very big. So it is very important. So it is very. First of all, we have to understand. Always utilize your time. Always utilize your money. Always utilize your everything. Then you can achieve it. Anything you achieve is not possible. So we have to understand what you do, what you have, you can do. So anything you can do, anything you can do. It takes 8 hours. So we have to understand that we are learning. We are learner. So we are not give 8 hours. Then how are possible? It's not possible.
Yes.
We are learning is not possible. So it is very important. We every day give 8 hours. Then every day give 8 hours. Then easily your target is complete. So it is very, very, very important. Now I will give another example. His name is Bill Gates. Why he is very, very, very richest person in the world? Because he every day reading step.
Loudly.
Your, I will give you one. You every day reading, then you can achieve your goal, achieve your target, achieve your anything you achieve. Every day new step, every day taking new step. Then you have people what people are saying don't get doesn't give people, but people always come in negative way. So it is not so. If someone rejects you, it doesn't mean you are bad. If someone rejects you, it doesn't mean you are bad. Actually, you are deserve best. So it is very actually what you do, what you are doing, what you are now, what you are. Suppose my example, 2 months ago, why I am come here. That time I can't speak in front of one people. Now I am 10 people in front of 10 people.
Today I am able to speak.
Yes, today I am going to speak
In front of the 10 people.
So it's my good opportunity. Thank you, sir. Again, thank you. It's very one of the best learning place in IVC.
Yes.
So wherever you go, you get IVC. So it is very, very important. So always you learn. Learning age and
Age doesn't matter. Age doesn't matter.
Well, age doesn't matter. Qualification doesn't matter. I see like me. I have no. I'm not graduate, but I'm able to speak in front of 10 people.
Yeah,
It's
nice.
Why I am in front of 10 people. It's my answer. Thank you, sir, for
Okay,
this
nice.
making me, and it's most important. And my first time then when I came and when I came in IBC, that time go and come my cousin, all cousin, they are not very well English. That time I go here in front of him, in front of them. That time they are talking English. That time I regret. Whole life you regret. Whole life you regret. But when I came IBC, that time my life is changed.
Yes, yes,
And
nice.
one day I am able to talk in front of 1,000 people, and it's my promise.
Yeah.
And as much as possible, and as much as possible, practice as much as possible. One day it will be time consuming.
Yeah,
So it is
nice.
very, very important. In last December, I am giving.
I want to go.
I want to go.
I want to give
I want to give
my space.
my space 1 hour, 2
Yeah.
hours.
Oh,
I want to give.
nice.
So in front of 100 people, 1,000 people, doesn't matter.
Oh.
What you practice, it doesn't matter. You can anything achieve your goal. So it is very important.
Okay.
So it is very important. Without English, you can't do anything. You can't move anything. So even a sing in this way, I'm saying.
In this way?
In this way, I'm not saying. Stop my saying here. That's all from my side.
Thank you. Ah, nice. Fabulous. Together.
Okay, my friends, today I'm going to discuss a very beautiful topic. The topic name is the magic of thinking big. So, many people said about the thinking, magic of thinking big. So, if you think big, then you'll change. Then bigger change in your life. See, if you think small, then you'll. If you not they get anything in your life. So thinking big is important in your life, and if you want to do anything in your life, and if you want to get success in your life, thinking is most important. If you not think deep, then if you not think deep and how to get anything, if you have any goal, then you have to think that goal and do that practice about this thing. That if you only thinking is not bad, but you have to work on that practical. You have to do practical in your life, and then work on that work. So, friend, thinking is important in your life, and if you want to, if you want to get success in your life, you have to then don't neglect yourself.
Don't use this sort of body language, okay? Only this way. Yes, carry on.
And don't underestimate yourself, because you can do anything in your life, and be positive attitude in your life, then you can do anything in your life. And if you so friend, big thinking is important, and big thinking is most important in your life. And if you want to, because of big thinking, many people are getting success in your life. And if you don't have
In their life.
and if you don't have any aim or ambition in your life, then you are not a worthless person, because many people don't have their goal and life. They are roaming here and they are doing bad activities in their life. And so if you think big, then you will achieve bigger in your life. And think big, dream big, and then your result will be big in your life. And thinking is most important in your life. And if you want to do anything in your life, think big and deep. And you can see, if our Mahatma Gandhi will not think about
Gandhi will not there. Wasn't thinking.
Wasn't thinking. They will not get independence our country. So he think deep, then how to get independence from British. So that's why we are with freedom, God freedom. So because of thinking, we are using many things in your life. You are using many things, mobile phone, electric bulb, and many things we are using. And thinking is important in your life. And you can see, if you get any burden in your life, you are stuck. If you're doing anything, you're stuck, or then we not doing that work. Because if you fail one time, then you have to do that work many times, then you will get success. Because many people are there in world, they are first time they not got success, then later he practice many times, then he got success in their life. We can take the KFC owner also. They got many times answer success, but after that he later on he got successful. That we take him name also. So thinking is important, and we have to work on that. And if you think big, then we can change our life. And if you want to live good your life, then thinking big is important in your life. And we have to not make excuse in your life. We see other people are getting success. We are started making excuses. These people are getting success because they're doing hard work. That's why he got success in your life. We are all unsuccessful people are always making excuses in their life. Why I'm not getting success? Why I'm here? And so they are making excuses in their life and wasting their time. So we have to not make excuse in your life, and we have to do hard work in your life. If you want to,
we have to do hard work in our life.
We have to do hard work in
our life.
Yes. And we have to. If you want to do any types of business, then you have to first of all you have to collect some information about that sector, what you have to do, what you are doing. So then you will get success in your life. Then you get many information about that business. Then you will do many things, and you will get a success in your life. And we have to do hard work in your life also. And without hard work, no one gets success in his hard life, because hard working is most important in our life. So, and many people will get success in this way, but it is not permanent. After some days it will be worthless, because they don't know how he got success. Because hard work, if you do, then you'll know how I am getting success that in my life. So in this way, I will stop my speech here.
No.
No.
2 minutes. Yes, carry on more.
So the magic of thinking is important in our life, and we can see because of thinking big we are here. If you think about English language, so that's why we are here. If you during learning English language, we get many
Obstacles.
obstacles in our life. So if you get obstacle in our life, then will where from if you have to face that obstacle, then we learn English language. Many people got that obstacle. They think, no, I am not wrong. English language it is very tough. So we have to not think about that, because if you get obstacle in your life, then will learn anything in your life. And there is one question, failure is the pillar of success. So you will get many times fail in your life, but we have to work on that, and English is most important in our life, because English, if you learn English, then
Yes.
it is good for your life after coming generation. It is work for your life, your future. So in this way, to my speech.
Okay, nice.
Good morning to all friends and my respected teachers. Today I'm very happy and honored to stand for you. Especially thank you so much for giving me this tremendous opportunity to speak about a part of thinking. So here I go. First of all, we need to listen about what is thinking, because thinking is the inner potentials and the actions of use of minds and opinion judgment. So I think according to my point of view, but I think that. But without thinking, we don't do anything. So we are persons. We all person have thinking. We all person have one thing. So I think that suppose that as far as my condition, that suppose that think big and you focus on your goal until success. Then why? Because you don't focus on your goal, then how can you become achieve? So first have to think about you have dream. You have a dream and you have to focus. You have concentration on how to achieve achieve your dream. So I think that because most of one of the successful person said that. One of successful person said that his name is Joy Brothers. He said that success is state of mind. If you want success, then start thinking yourself as success. So why? Because life transforms very easy. Because if you want to change the mindset, we can change our life. Because why we have changed our life? Because we are lack of thinking, we are lack of imagination, we are lack of any kind of thinking. So this is a problem there. Because if we can change our mind, we can change our life. So first we have to think that we can change our mindset. If we can mindset, we can change anything. Because I think why we not create something? Why we not create anything something? Because we are lacking. What's lacking? Because thinking. So that from today onward, because I think that. Even how to let's know that how to achieve in our life. First, we have to take our one step. So, if you take one step, then you will take the toast of one step. If you take 20 steps, then you will toast 20 steps. So, we are only take all these steps. So, we have to reach what IBC top of the building floor. So, I think that what we do that we know that because I think that this world is we cannot think big, then we cannot achieve something. Then how? Let us see the one of the aspirations example Thomas Edison. Then how can, because he was so many times failed. He failed 100 times. He failed 1,000 times. In fact, he failed 1,000 times because he never lost his heart and he's never got disappointed. He never gave up because I think that he was failed and he was enthused in the hands of achieve our goal. So I think that but now he can see the music because why can see, because he must effort. He do effort. Then because I think he's failed so many times. Then we can see the music. Because why we can see the music? Because we don't have any what that we can not achieve. We don't have think capacity. So we have to. So if you dream big, then you can achieve something. So why? Because I think today is very important. That. So I think that. So but many persons think that we are always be waiting for so that lack. No? Because I think that lacks never come. So lacks never come for you. Have deeply think about it. Lacks never come. Even waiting for lack, then so that I will example. So you have to suppose you are searching for your money for in this Hosai. Then I think that how can you find, because all the person have love for money and you put in a pocket, then you can find, you have finding the whole day we can never find, because just like lack is never come to us. So if you have follow, if you have not struggle, then lack will come. So I think that. So So I think that today I will share you one few simple. Then first the first point is that learn to take a first step. So thinking we can drive. So we use to plan every step. So but we don't know the path. We would like to go. No, we would like to go. So if we don't need to plan initially. So and one of the famous say that Lozo said that Chinese philosopher said that the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So I think that why say that. So I have heard one story that Indians runner marathons started from Singh. But I think that one of the reporter asked him and said that, but he says 95 years. But he said that you are now your age is 95 years. Then how did you feel? How did you feel thinking right now? But I think that he feels that. But his social person replied to as a reporter that, but his feeling is lost. No, his feeling is lost. His confidence was lost because he cannot be both run. But he said that. But if my race starts, then I will finish it. But he said that if I race my start, then I will finish it. Learn to finish what you start. So today we have why we not to achieve anything because we don't have any capability. We don't have any capacity. So we don't have to utilize our mind. So we utilize we have the capacity in our mind. We can achieve something because like that. So everybody has seen the music, but why we can sing? Because music is our hand. But goal and success doesn't come if we don't effort in any wood. So if you effort in any wood, then we can see we can move the mountain of Tawanda because we can move the mountain. We can move only the Himalaya mountain. So you have daily think about, you have realized body. So today onward, because why we are need to realize body because we don't have to realize them when we realize. So we have a time because we are educated person all here. So if we have today onward, we can change the mindset. We can change the life. If we don't even change, we never change. So first, I want to say that lastly I want to say that. Think properly and act properly and stop properly. But think and act with enthusiasm. Tomorrow you will positive result. I think that tomorrow you will attract a positive result because you not think properly, you not talk properly. Then how can we come? How can we achieve something? So we have to always be so that what's the build our mind and we have to always be what's the immaculate our mind because now we have always think negative. Why is negative? Negative things we all that. Negative thinking is I know that it's like a flat tire because until the tire we cannot move. So we must be changed. We can remove from this negative. Until we cannot remove this negative thing, our life will not change. Our world is never change. So we have to because I think we have tried to how to put our negative in our mind. So we have to put our negative in our mind, then we can one day becomes a silent person, become the successful person in this world. So I think that because we have already success in the way. Because why? Because we can choose this wrong place so that we can do anything else. So if we chose the wrong place, then how can we go? So today you have to go for the suppose Shillong, then you have to choose for the Guwahati, then how can you reach for Shillong? So we have to think about it. So we have to choose, then we have focus, we have concentration, then one day we have big decision, one day we will decision. So thank you so much for your friends and you have great patience.
Carry on. Go. It is just only 6 minutes.
Oh,
2 minutes more. Try.
I was a confidence.
Yeah. No. Try.
So friends, but you know that today we have to know that thinking big. So we have all because I think many of the panelists say about what is the thinking, what is the big of thinking big. So I think that if you but we don't thinking big, then we can become like that. We all know we will that. So if you suppose that if you thinking big, then we can. So we all know that. So all the self person have the. Think big. No, suppose that let me see that all the circles visual comes like that because he think big he can maintain for the pilot. Because why that? Because he is thinking big. Because if you think narrow, then how can you become? So today you have a thinking about today. I will not give you space today, but Jesus lost your heart. Sorry. Because just you have lost your heart. Because you have to confident yourself. You don't give who is confident. You can't confident yourself. No one can give you confidence. So that's that suppose that your friends is big confident, but no one can confident. So you have confidence. So you have to realize, you have text our mind. So today, because why we today give space, but I have strength, stand strongly because he is my confidence. No? Because if you are confident, so you have lost confidence, you never become the successful person. You never become the science person. So that we have to relax body. So don't lose your confidence. Don't lose your confidence. So I know that because Thomas Edison has so many times failed for inventing for the bulb, electric bulb, right? So that why? Because he's failed. Because I must say that even try, you will fail. No better. Because try again, fail again, and fail better. I think so. We have to think deeply about it. Because let me see that all the students is thinking like that. Even one time they fail, then keep quit. Don't quit. I think that. So winner person always never quit because. Winners never quit, quitter never win. Actually, you have to deal with that. So don't quit. If you quit, then we never success. If we never success, we never become the successful person. So today we have to quit for the English language, then we never become the English language. So we have to daily think about it, you have to practice it, you have to practice. Because we had a capacity. Why we don't have utilized the mind? Because whatever is given for the skill and capacity, then you not utilize, then where we utilize? If you die, then you cannot utilize. So we have to listen. So you have to daily think about your life. Then life is not ideal. Life is not long. This life is not long. So life is very short. So today you have. I think today is very opportunity. So don't wait for life. Don't wait for today. Stand up and you have to practice it from today. If you want today, okay, sir. So
Yeah, in this way.
in this way, I want to show my here. That's for myself. Thank you.
Oh, nice.
I lost some confidence.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Today I am going to discuss about very beautiful topic in front of you. So here I go. Today topic about the magic of thinking big. We try to understand that what's the big of thinking. We have to try to understand that without thinking, people cannot do anything in our life. So if you want to do something great, you must have to think big. Because of thinking, people can do something, people can achieve something. If your thinking is big, then you can achieve something. Because of thinking, we can build our life something. So we have to think that how we can think for our life. We want to think that how we can make ourselves a better life. Because of thinking, people can make themselves a loser, and because of thinking, people can make themselves a confident person. So our thinking should be good. Because of thinking, people can make themselves a small person. A small person means what? Who haven't any skill to do something great. That is called a small person. And whom we can say he is a great person, he is a better person because of seeing his action. So action should be good. What's your thinking on it, you will become. If your thinking is small, then you will become a small person. If your thinking is big, then you will become a good person. So according to our thinking, we will become. So our thing should be big. We don't have to think small. We don't have to think narrow. If your thinking is narrow, if your choice is narrow things, then you will become
Excitement.
We try to understand that how we can think big. If you want to have something big things, then you can have. It depends on you. It's your choice. So we want to have good things. Then we have to do some great things, and we have to focus on our duty. What you do always, your activities, that person you will gonna be. If you invest your time in good work, then you will become a good person. If you invest your time in like roaming here and there, then you will become like a small person. You are not able to expect for your life a good things. So if you want to do something great, you must have to do good work and you have to focus on good things. Then you will become a great person. So magic of thinking, by the help of this topic, we try to understand that our thing is mentioned. By the help of thinking, people can become a great person. So we don't have to think narrow. Narrow thinker person cannot do anything in their life. So we should have confidence that I am able to do this. I can do. That way, if you think, then 100% you can achieve. So what we do, we have to choose. We have to find out the way, which way we have to go, and which way will be better for our life. This is the main thing of our thinking. By the help of thinking, we can change the way. So we have to change the things, and we have to choose which way we have to go, and we have to find out one way we have to take. If you go here and there, then you may stray your path. So we don't have to change our path. When we change our path, automatically we can what should I say? You are not able to grab the things properly. So before doing the task, we have to think many times. If I go this way, then what will be the consequences? If I go this way, then what will be the result? All the things before doing the task, we have to think. If you go in new way, if you want to have the new way, then before doing the task, we have to judge properly. If I go this way, what will be the consequences? That way we have to think. And one thing is that if you're not able to think big, if you are not good at thinking, then you're not able to do anything. So because of thinking, we can see today table, chair, fan, television, everything we can see because of thinking. Today we are here because of thinking. We have good imagination, that's why today we are coming here. We want our bright life, that's why we are today coming here. Without thinking, we couldn't come here today. So as much as possible, we have to think big, and as much as possible, what we know, we have to share with others. Today we are learner, we have to share what we know, we have to share what we don't know, we have to observe from others. This is the way of learning. Today we have to invest our time to do something. We don't have to invest our time without doing anything. We don't have to become idle. Yes, we want to become an ideal person, that one day someone take our name. So as much as possible, we have to think big, we have to invest our time on tasks. If you don't invest your time right now, then one day we have to cry, one day we have to be regret. For life, whole life we will become regret without thinking big. So by the help of thinking, we can do something, we can achieve something, we can acquire something for our life. If you're not able to acquire in this time, then we're not able to do it.
in our life we have to utilize our time in good way, because managing time is most important. Time and tide wait for night. So if we use our time in good way, then we will become a good person. If we don't use our time, then we will become a smaller person. So our positive belief give us something. Positive belief give us always great confidence and power, and something give us positive thinking. And negative thing always give us like
Loudly.
negative thinking give us always like doubt, excuses and results. So what we will get from it? We can get nothing. If you think narrow, then we can get nothing. We have to think big that one day we can achieve something big. And we always have to think that how I will become a great person. Who are good at thinking, they always can achieve big things. And who are loser of thinking, who haven't any capacity of thinking, they are become a loser person of the society. If you fail many times, we don't have to accept, we don't have to away from the problem. We have to, as much as possible, we have to solve the problem. If you solve the problem, that means we can get the confidence. From this confidence, we can go ahead, we can develop, we can change, we can bring a value of our life. That which way will be better for our life. We want to live a good life, yes? So how we can live our life better? It depends on our thinking. If you don't give pressure on our thinking, then we're not able to do anything. Because of thinking, we can do something. If you have think about your life, how we can live my life in better way, then you will become good person. If you don't think about your life, if you are not alert of your life, then what will be the consequence? 100% you will become better. And one thing is that what kind of person you want to become. It depends on your health. It not depend on your luck. Most of the person, they are not able to do anything because of not having proper thinking, not thinking proper way in their life. They think that our life is depend on our luck. No, we have to make our luck by doing our what you do, that you get. What we think, that we can do. What we do, that's our future. So what we do, that we can get tomorrow. So that's why we have to think properly, and we have to think that we have to make ourselves a great person, and we have to give pressure at our thinking. If we are good at thinking, if we
Not
are
add to our thinking.
to our thinking, if we are good to our thinking, then 100% we can achieve something. So we don't have to think about others, what they are doing, what they
If
are
we are good at our thinking.
good at our thinking, what they are doing and what they are not doing. We don't have to concern to others. What we are doing, we have to concern ourselves. We don't have to depend on others. We don't have to concern others, what they are doing. We have to concern ourselves, and we don't have to compare with others what they are doing. And what person they are, what ability they have, what we have and what we haven't. We have to try to understand what we have confidence, what we have the education, what the power of myself, and what the lacking point within I have. That way, if you think, then we can immaculate ourselves. We can go ahead, we can push ourselves ahead. So as much as possible, we have to do something great. We have to make ourselves a confident person that we can exist everywhere. That way we should have confidence. Because of confidence, we can do something. If you don't have any confidence, you're not able to do anything in your life. So as much as possible, we have to do good things. We have to go in right way. And as much as possible, we have to help to others. The more you can help to others, the more you can get help from others. This is the way of nature. If you do good thing, then you can have that good thing. In this lesson, I want to stop my speech here. Thank you.
On.
And Surudhu Sud, basically, I salute him because he has had so many passions, and when they need help, at the time he helped them. So that's why we should help somebody. If you have some capacity, then we should help someone. After that, you can see some smile their face also. So it is most important. And if you want to get real happiness, if you want real happiness, to help someone, after that you will feel real happiness. Money can't give us real happiness, but to like a help, if you help someone, then by this help can give you real happiness. So we want real happiness. How we will get real happiness? So helps too, your kindness too, you will get real happiness. So it is most important thing. So if you help like that, then after dying, people bound to take your name also, respect you. They
Great honor and privilege to say in front of you.
Here I go. Today, we all know that today topic is purpose, and we all know that what is purpose, because you know that everybody has a purpose of life. Because what is purpose? Because you know that you all know the purpose of life. I'm also like that. So, but without purpose, we can live in this world. Because I think that, we can without purpose, we can create anything like that. So, if you have purpose, then we can create something like that. So, I think that. Let us see that all the successful person have the purpose of life, because let us see that Buddha also like that, Swami Vivekananda also like that, because the purpose of the spiritual master, I think. Now he can give a lecture for all the people of India, so we have to learn something like that. Because why we have not to become the successful person in our life? Because we don't have any purpose. If we know purpose, then how can we create something like that? So we didn't think about it. What's life? Because life is, you know that life is very short. We all know that how can we spend life, when how to create in life? Because I know very well that we come in this art, we can create something. We don't create something in this art, and our life is meaningless, I guess. So we have the purpose of life, because purpose is very, I think, very great. I think that we purpose, we know that which I think that's kind of desire, because I think that. So I think also say that purpose is two types, negative and positive. Because you have to, if you think in negative, then I think it's not it's a purpose of negative, then we can't anything like that. So we have to follow, we have to think about how to become the purpose, positive purpose of life. So if you have a purpose, you have positive thinking, then we can create, we can innovate something. So in this world. So let's see that purpose in, I think it's so many things in this world, because I think that I think today I'm coming on this IBC because we are purpose of English language. Because without purpose of English language, we never become like friends of English. So we have purpose of English language. We have continuously come IBC. Then we always learn. We are talking English language, and we become one day. We have. I hope that one day becomes all the person who become the friends of English language. Because I think that before you know that before we come IBC, then we can talk English language. I don't know that time we can speak. We can understand about English. What is English language? Now they constantly come IBC. Then I think that we keep coming up IBC, then now we can talk English language, we have all the communicate. So whatever have to start say that we can understand what English language. So we always thinking like that. So I think that start with guys, I think then how can we become influencers on it? Because we don't practice, we have conversation, we cannot communicate for people, then we never become influencers. So everybody think that we always be, I think that not why we cannot speak English language? Because the problem is that we are hesitant for person, we are fearing for person, I think that if we are fear for speaking from people, then we never become English language. So we have a confidence. Why we have confidence? Because now we have a practice place. We have always talking with English language, then I think we have become the fluence of English language. So now that time, before I'm also graduate from all the person of graduate person student here. Because why we can speak English? Because we don't have any practice at the college and at home. Because we have the hesitate, we have a side for people. Because I think that now we are coming this IBC, then we have I was rushing. I have the Dinesh, Willis, all this fear and sigh also like that. Because I think now it's always encouraging us. Then now I have become confident about English language. Because I can now let me see. All person have that if without practice, then how can become? So that whatever, not English language, whatever you have to purpose in life, then what do you have purpose in life? If you are consciously, we have confidence, we have guts, then we have always be confidence, and we can whatever you have to do, whatever we feeling, whatever we are willing to do, then we become the success in life. So I think that now, because I think that I think that the world has so many goals, but why we can see the goal? Because we don't have any practice. Because I don't practice also, we don't have busy. We don't have, because if you're busy, if always busy, and so that today all the person have views. We all know that all the person have thoughts about opinion. Then I become the IS officer. I become also I'm also become the IS SI. Then why? Because we are not busy. Then we never become the IS IPS also SI also. Because we have, I think always thinking about that. Not the 21st century, because I think that now it's competitive world. Because why competitive world? I say that I think that education, because that let's see every sector we know that you have become the IS officer, you have become also the UPS whatever have the great job. Then you have, because video education is very much important. Because video, I think that I know very well. You know very well that that education. That one of the person have said that education is roots bitter, but the food is sweet. Because why I'm saying that education is
bitter, because I think that we all know that. So we have always taking the medicine. You know that. Suppose that you are taking up the suppose that malaria. So we have got malaria. Then you have to take a medicine, because you know that the medicines, you know that is bitter. You all know that. But if you take this medicine, then after a couple of minutes, then you have much better. I think get well. So I think education is like that, because now that if you don't have education, then we never become successful in life. So education is important, because if you focus on education, because if you focus on education, then we are because we are successful in life. I think that. So what's the purpose? Then you have to, because you have the think deeply about it. You have a purpose of your I think it's spoken English language, and your purpose of the any kinds of job. Then you have deeply think about it. You have to think positive. Then always, because I don't think negative. I appeal to all my colleagues and friends. So we have to think positive. Then we have become the great person in ourselves. We can create, we can innovate something. We have to change our society also. Because if you have to great person, you have to educate person. Then all people have respect for us. I think that. So I think that Walt Disney also, like I say, that Walt Disney also say that what you can dream it, you can do it. He said that. So today I'm very happy to come in this IBC, and today also I'm singing this was thank you.
Okay, nice. Very good.
Good morning, friends.
Good morning.
Today
Please,
I'm
please
going to
maintain your.
relate a very beautiful topic, purpose.
Yes.
Because we all have a purpose or dream in our life. Because we can take the example of Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Because he has the purpose of to play cricket. But before he was doing a job in railway station, because he did not left his purpose. If he do hard work, and he left his job. He has purpose to play cricket for Indian team. So he do hard work and he play good in nowadays. You can see we have also purpose. Without purpose we can't do anything, because we take purpose in a good way.
Yes, carry on.
And purpose, if you have purpose, then we have to focus on that. Without purpose, and we have to busy on that purpose. If you want to do something in your life, and if you want to become IAS or businessman, any job holder, anything, so we have to focus on that. We have to read, and we have to read, and we have to do something for your you have some purpose. Then we have to do hard work. Without hard work we can't do anything. And by seeing other aim or anything, we have to don't take your dream also, because they have another purpose, you have another purpose. They fit on that sector. You can't fit on that sector.
Yes.
So you have to think, and you have to choose by your own self your purpose and anything. And we have to, because we have our purpose to learn English speaking. So we came here in IBC center to learn English language. So if our purpose is to learn English language, so without practice we can't learn.
Without practicing.
So without practicing we can't learn. So we have to practice every day. And we have to listen some audio also, and we have to communicate with other people also, and we have to read also. So we have to take some information. If you don't have any information, so we can't communicate with others. So and we have to read every day, and try to think deep way. And purpose is and aim is most important in your life, because if anyone don't have any purpose or dream, they can't do
If anyone doesn't have.
If anyone doesn't have purpose or dream, he can't do anything in your life. Because you can see many people, some people they don't have dream. They are roaming in here and there. They are doing bad thing, and they are doing crime and other things, and they are collecting wages and things. So if you have if you are poor, don't think means anyone can have the purpose or dream. Everyone has right to dream. And we came on this planet because we have some purpose. That's why we came on this planet. So we have to do think about purpose and don't be lazy. And if you have that any purpose, so we have to focus on that and try to achieve that purpose. So in this way, I have to stop my.
Oh, nice.
Good morning, everyone. Today I'm glad to be present here in front of you. How are you? I hope you are all great. Today I'm so great to be present here. Thank you for having here. So today I'm going to discuss about very good topic in front of you. So today topic about how we can change our life as well as how we can make ourselves a great person in the world. So we know very well that thinking is most important. If you're not able to think properly, we're not able to get anything in our life. So first of all, we have to change our thinking as well as we have to change our work. What we do, we have to do properly. What we want to achieve, we have to struggle on it properly. Then we can achieve. Otherwise, we're not able to achieve in our life. So friends, we know very well that in the world, everything is possible. Nothing is impossible. The way we have to do the work, what we focus on it, we have to do struggle. The more you struggle, the more you're going to be strong on it. What you want to achieve on it, we should have patience. If you don't have any patience to do something, then you're not able to do it. Have a passion, do struggle, perseverance, then you can achieve. If you don't have any passion, then impossible to get anything in your life. So most of the person that think that I have nothing, I'm not able to achieve anything, I didn't get time. That way they make excuse. Excuse is nothing. If you make excuse, you're not able to achieve in your life. So be brave, have a passion, and keep on going on tasks that day by day you can grow something, you can develop something, you can bring novelty of your life. So friends, it depends on you, what's your thinking, what's your imagination, what's your plan. According to your imagination, you can achieve. If you are a narrow thinker person, you can achieve a small things. If you are a big thinker person and positive thinker person, then you can achieve a good of your life. So it depends on you. If you afraid of thinking, then you're not able to do anything. So we have to make a plan that anyhow in Nikos we have to develop ourselves. We have to change ourselves. We can see novelty of our life. Then you can see one day you will become a great person. So lots of the great person, we bound to take their name. Why? Because of their hard work, because of their action. That way we have to become one day. That way we should have patience and we have to make ourselves a great person in the world. That way we have to make all the work. There is nothing is impossible. In the world, all tasks very tough. Before doing the task, all tasks is very tough. If you do, then day by day it will be easy for you. The more you do, the more you're gonna be easy. Though habit is most important. We have to make the habit of our doing. So what we do, we have to make it easy. We have to make ourselves integrate that it will be helpful for our life. Whatever we do, we have to do in good way, then day by day we can achieve something from it. Whatever we do, we have to do properly, that we can obtain something from it. That way if you do, one day we will become a great person. So friends, we don't have to think about others, we have to think ourselves, we have to make a plan, we have to do the hard work, have a patient, perseverance, then all the things will be again. So as much as possible we have to maintain our time and time to wait for man. So friends, time is most important. Our lives, we have 24 hours. How many hours we utilize in our day, it depends on us. According to utilizing, we can do something, we can achieve something, we can see the success of our life. If you don't utilize the time in good way, then we will become nothing. We will become like as workless person. So we don't have to become a workless person. We have to make ourselves an intelligent person. We have to make ourselves a great person. We have to make ourselves a talent person. That we are also a top list in the world. That way we have to think and we have to do the great tasks. So friends, in this way I want to stop my speech here. That's all myself. Thank you.